Hello, you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I know it's really late when I'm uploading. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I hope you guys are doing well. Today's pick a card. I want you to pick a Archangel. I want you to pick either Archangel Michael being the first one. Let me write it down before I forget. So we have Archangel Michael. We have Gabriel. And then we have Raphael as option number 3. So this is going to be Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Pick the one you feel the most drawn to. I'm still picking cards. So while I do that, I will give you the overall energy. But to get over some of the usual stuff, you know, if you want a personal reading, if you want to check my other social media platforms or my website, how to book a reading, or the tarot course that is going on or that is going to happen on September 11th, all of that good stuff is in the description box below, along with the timestamps. Remember that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If something doesn't fit, just let it go. But remember that you can always, extract wisdom from every single reading, regardless of the time. All my readings are timeless. I don't know, in case there's someone new or someone inquiring about that. I don't know, I feel drawn to say that. I haven't said that in a long time, but yeah, if you are part of this beautiful community, thank you very much for being here. And if you would like to be, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. So the general message. So okay, first of all, I'm hearing The Little Mermaid, Kiss the Girl, that song. It's playing in my head. So I don't know if that is a song that you probably just listened to. But that's coming through very strongly. I'm also getting the energy of the Fool. So a lot of new beginnings. I feel for a lot of you, you're going on a different path, or you are reevaluating a lot when it comes to where do I want to go? Where do I see myself? A lot of you are being forced to tap into your passion, because I feel like there's a lot. You're becoming aware of where you have been numb or where you have not been seeing something. I'm seeing like the eye, like the third eye type of, what is this? Like a image of it. So I feel like there's something here that you have recently become aware of, but this is something in regards to your life, to yourself, like I'm not happy, or I'm not fulfilled, or this is not where I want to be, but how do I get to point A to point Z? Like there's a lot of figuring things out. I feel like right now it's very important for you not to get lost in the details. Okay, just the fact that you have become aware that you're not fulfilled and that you're not happy, that's a big accomplishment in itself, because that means that you are waking up to the fact that you're not living your most authentic life, and that takes a lot of guts to even accept within ourselves, right? There's so many times, I know I've had many times in my life where it was hard for me to accept certain things in my life where I'm like, shit, I wasn't happy, or I need to change this. So just again, be proud of yourself for accepting the fact that you're not where you want to be, and that's okay. That's okay. There's no shame in that, but know that everything is happening in divine order. And again, there's this energy of redirection for the collective, okay? And a lot of you are being forced to clear your path. I don't like to say force, but that's the word that always comes to mind, for a lack of a better term, right? I feel like for a lot of you, you're working through outdated beliefs about yourself and about how your life should look like, should feel like. And again, this is like an internal revolution that you're going through. And a lot of you are trying to rationalize, because as I'm talking, I'm trying to rationalize what I'm saying. So for a lot of you, again, do not get caught up in the details, okay? Do not get lost in the fact that you can't figure things out right now, because you're not meant to. You're just meant to be aware of the fact that you're not where you want to be. It's that simple. Okay, and sometimes that's all we need in order for change to start coming in. And for a lot of you, there is a lot of bliss coming into your life, but I feel like you have to work through these outdated beliefs first. I'm also getting here as well. For a lot of you, there's a lot of shifts in regards to your career. I keep seeing money. So for a lot of you, I feel like this has to do with your work. Maybe you're not happy. Maybe you're having to reevaluate something or think something through. I'm also seeing a lot of people again accepting or acknowledging to themselves that I was doing something because someone else expected me to do this. I don't know why that's coming through or for who that is, but that's coming in very strongly. It could be a parent, it could be a friend, it could be someone that you really looked up to and you just didn't want to let that person down. It could even be like a significant partner too. But I see a lot of you switching your jobs or just taking time to reflect, like, is this where I want to be? Again, you don't need to have everything figured out right now, okay, you guys? And every time I say that, make changes to your career, I don't mean, go and quit your job tomorrow. That's never my advice. That's not a safe thing to do, you guys. Unless you have the resources and you have the stability to do so, then hey, by all means. But if you don't, slowly transition, okay? From one job to your dream job until you feel ready. Always listen to your intuition. Okay, let's see, anything else before we get started with the piles? I feel like it's very important for you guys to have faith. I'm seeing like focus. You need to focus, okay, you guys? Yeah, for a lot of you, you're dealing with things that you did not want to address. You're dealing with hurt that you didn't even know was there. For a lot of you, you have been, I don't know who this is for, but you're avoiding a conversation that is long overdue. Who is this? And again, I'm not shaming you. Okay, I'm not pointing the finger at you. I don't know, but I'm getting this energy of like, there's a conversation that you should have had with someone, or this could even be with yourself, honey. With yourself or with your spiritual team. I don't know, but I'm getting there's a conversation that you needed to have a long time ago. It's long overdue. This is like a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like you're having a hard time picking up the phone, talking to someone, calling someone, communicating something to someone. I'm literally seeing a phone, so I don't know if this is via text, a message, an email, a phone call. I don't know, but it just feels like I'm having a hard time saying something that I should have said a long time ago. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, you're still angry about something. And so that's the reason why you're holding back. Because you're like, I know if I call or if I initiate this conversation, I'm going to lose it. For others of you, I'm getting this energy of like, you feel like the person that you need to tell this message to is going to get very angry with you. Or you're afraid that they're still angry and they won't not be receptive to what you need to say. But I feel like clarity needs to happen. The truth needs to be revealed. It will say a lot about you, I'm getting, in this situation. Okay, I don't know why, but they're saying it will show solidarity. It will show honor. Archangel Michael is the one working with you to speak your truth in regards to this situation. You have the strength and the courage to do so. So whatever this is, it does feel like a big deal. Okay, at least to you it is. But I feel like by you not expressing this is keeping you. By you running away is actually keeping you more chained and binded and restricted. So I feel like your guides are saying it's time for you to speak up. So we have pile number 1 again, Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Pick the one that you feel the most drawn to, the one that you pray to the most. Remember that there is no right way of doing this. Pick the one that you feel the most drawn to. That's it. So that is what I have for you guys. Let's see what comes through, and I will see you in your selected pile. Hello, for those of you who picked Archangel Michael, let's see what is your message. Let's get started here. You're already doing it. Okay, so whatever it is that you are, I feel like you're so hard on yourself. And Archangel Michael is saying you're already doing what you're meant to be doing, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, like you're already, don't stress yourself out, okay? Stop overthinking things. Surrender to the drama. Look at that. Do not keep yourself stuck in drama. Okay, whether this be again because you're overthinking something, we are creating scenarios in our head that are not true. And look at that Archangel Michael, and we see a big sword there. Surrender your beliefs around scarcity. For a lot of you, you feel like you're not moving forward when it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your prosperity. And I feel like Archangel Michael is letting you know that the reason why you feel this way, or the reason why you're not seeing the results that you want to see in your life, is because you keep yourself stuck in these beliefs around scarcity. I feel like it's important for you to cut these beliefs away, but also, do some shadow work around money and abundance, because there are blockages, but I do feel like Archangel Michael is helping you in releasing these blockages from your life. For a lot of you, you might have taken a trip recently, or you are on a trip, okay? And I feel like this is going to help you reflect, and it's going to help you see where are you keeping yourself in a loop when it comes to your finances, your career, and your abundance, okay? Because a lot of you, you're meant to live the life of your wildest dreams, but you cannot do that if you keep holding on to these beliefs around scarcity, okay? Pile number 1. Until we remove these blockages, then our abundance cannot come in. It will be a lot harder for it to reach us. Queen of Rods, regardless of gender. I feel like Archangel Michael, and interesting because I associate Archangel Michael with fire energy. Again, regardless of gender, I feel like it's time for you to step into this Queen of Rods energy. Who's the Queen of Rods? Who's the Queen of Wands? She owns a room. When she steps into a room, everybody looks at her. Everybody, is attracted to her light. She's an amazing manifester. She is the person who's very creative. She's very confident. She definitely owns her power. And she's comfortable in her own skin and her own uniqueness. And I feel like Archangel Michael wants you to embrace that as well, in order for you to, again, live the life that you want. Because if you do not embrace this Queen of Rods, Queen of Wands energy, then it makes it a tad bit more difficult. Pile number 1. King of Cups. You might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you might have a lot of this energy in your chart. You might be Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, or Sag. Underworld. Yeah, for a lot of you, you are in this underworld energy. And interestingly enough, this energy, it's about being in the void, right? It's about feeling all this pressure, feeling all these. You're doing a lot of shadow work, especially around your beliefs around scarcity, money, power, and the things that you want in your life. I feel like Archangel Michael is saying, if you're already in this energy, know that you will come out of this energy in the Queen of Rods, King of Cups energy. I feel here that your emotions need to be more balanced with this King of Cups. For a lot of you, you're natural healers, okay? You're someone who's very intuitive, but you're someone who also gets caught up in your emotions, and your emotions can create this drama within yourself. And I feel like that's why Right now, you're being put in a position of being in the underworld. Metaphorically speaking, of course. We have align your life. Yes, pile number 1, Archangel Michael is putting you in the hot seat. And the reason for this is because something in your life is not aligned. And you know this, pile number 1. I feel like you know this. Or at least you are now aware of it. Interesting enough, because we were talking about it in the intro. Something that you couldn't see or you didn't want to see. But now you know. You know that something needs to change, and it has to do with your beliefs around money. In order for you to become the best version of yourself. Archangel Michael is saying right now you are aligning your life. You have a distorted version, a distorted vision of yourself and of your life. But that's clearing up. But just know that everything or anything that is leaving your life, it has to go because it's not in alignment with who you are and who you are becoming. That's a message that has been coming out a lot. 555, as I said that might be a number that you resonate with. Number 17 might be significant. Self-reflection. Pile number 1, you guys are in this energy of the void. Hermit energy right here. You're doing a lot of self-reflection. Reflecting again on your beliefs, your vision in the world, who you are. And we have here the mirror too. It's like a mirror. You're being put in a situation. I never noticed this. Where you're reflecting on the version of you that feels like you're drowning, because this is how you see yourself, that you're drowning, that the water is coming to your neck. But in reality, if you were to look at your reality, you will see that this is just a reflection. This is just a belief, because you're in dry land. You're in dry land. You're not in water. But again, your emotions tend to put you out of balance. And I feel like you need to embrace this King of Cups energy. Yep. TikTok. Yeah. The 30th of August may be significant for you guys, okay, in some way. Something is happening. I feel like Archangel Michael's like, time is moving. We need to do the work. Okay, if we want to see progress, we need to do the work. I feel like your guides are applying pressure to you. In order for you to begin anew, in order for you to rise from the ashes like the phoenix that you are, you guys might be Scorpio. Yep. There's a lot of releasing that you're doing here, pile number 1. And the things that you're releasing are things that are illusions. Things that are not real, things that you've been masking. For a lot of you, there's a lot of emotion that you have not been wanting to address within yourself. You have not been wanting to look at. Maybe because it was easier for you to do that. And again, that's not a bad thing. We process things at our own timing. There is no shame in that. But there was a lot of self-deception here. About your power, about your potential. But I feel like all of this is clearing up. And as it's clearing up, you're seeing the distortion. And as you're seeing the distortion, you're seeing that your life was not aligned. And so the things that were not in alignment needed to fall away. But you're maturing, you're growing up, you're in this Queen and King of Cups energy. So embrace this time. Know that you will begin anew. Know that what is fading away, it was an illusion. It wasn't for you. But that is what I have for you guys. So I hope that it resonated. If it did, hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourselves. Thank you to all of you who are part of the Patreon community. Bye. For those of you who picked Archangel Gabriel, this is your reading. So let's see what is his message for you at this time. Surrender to effortlessness. Pile number 2. You guys are my hustlers. You guys are the ones that work so, so hard. The ones that, if it's not done by me, then it cannot be done correctly. You guys are pushing something so, so hard, pile number 2. You're really trying so hard to make something work. It's like you're hanging by a thread and you're still like, I can salvage it. I can do it. I can, I can make it work. But your guides are saying, why are we swimming upstream when the current is going downstream? Go with the flow. Go with the flow, okay? Surrender to creativity. I feel like you're trying to rationalize something. I feel like you're trying to, again, force something to happen. And your guides are saying, allow this creative energy to take you where it needs to take you. And interestingly enough, there's water here in this mirror, or I don't know what it is. It seems like a portal. It says, let your imagination soar, stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to solve a situation. But the thing is, I feel like it's out of your control. It's out of your hands. And that might be something that is hard for you to accept. The fact that you can't do nothing is up to spirit. It's up to your ancestors. It's up to a higher power to move this situation for you. So there is no point in going to a dead end over and over again, expecting a path to appear for you. At least not right now. Allow things to unfold naturally. Oof. Justice. You might be a Libra. Okay, or something is not in your best interest. It's not in your best interest, pile number 2, with the Justice card here. Balance. You guys, the High Priestess. 11:11, that might be something that you're seeing. Allow the portals to open at their own timing. The High Priestess tells you. First of all, the High Priestess tells you you already know the answer of that which you seek, right? The answer is within you. Second, the High Priestess tells you it shall be revealed what's behind the curtain. And it's interesting because they both have curtains behind them. Again, it's like we're seeing a small glimpse of what it is, of the potential, of the thing that I want, but I can't have it, right? Because it's not time for these curtains to be removed. It's not time for you to see what lies beyond or behind these two beautiful people here. But the High Priestess tells you when it's time, these curtains will move. Because the High Priestess doesn't reveal things unless she feels that you're ready. And for one reason or the other, she feels like you're not ready yet. There is divine order with the Justice here coming out. I feel like you can feel intuitively. You have to rely on your intuition. That is creativity as well. I feel like with Libra here, it's like you're trying to figure something out rationally. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to push something with a Libra. Maybe you're trying to make a Libra budge here. Or maybe even a Panther. What is that? Maybe even a Cancer or a Pisces. Maybe you're trying to like make them budge. And your guides are saying, we're not going to make them budge. Okay, allow them to move at their own time. Maybe you're trying to figure out something. You're trying to tap into something. And your guides are saying, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Panther. What is that? The wilding. Oh my god, you guys. We have scissors and hair. Maybe some of you just cut your hair. We have, okay. With the scissors, I do feel you're having a hard time cutting something out of your life is what I want to say. It's like you're trying to make a decision and like, this is taking too much effort. It should be more effortless is what I'm getting here for some of you. For others of you, it's like, you know what? If I cannot make this budge, I'm going to cut it out with the scissors. This could be a connection. This could be a situation. But it's this energy of like, if I need to cut the cord, I will cut the cord. But our hair is our life force. Is our connection with spirit. Maybe you feel disconnected from your guides. The reason why you feel disconnected from your guides or from your intuition is because you're not tapping into your creativity, pile number 2. We have here the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. You guys, it's all coming together. You don't have to push so hard. It's due to you karmically. It's meant to be yours. That's the reason why you don't have to push so hard to make it happen, because it's already yours. It's written. It's divinely orchestrated for you to have this situation work in your favor. Yeah, everything is coming together. But I feel like you can't see it because you're so stuck in your will. You're stubborn. Pile number 2, you're stubborn. See, you're stubborn to make things change with the number 13. You're like, no, I want to make them change. I want to change them. I want to be the one to change the situation, to shift the situation. Your guides are saying surrender. You don't have to take care of everything. Allow things to shift. Allow things to change according to a higher power. Time to go. Yeah, it's time to leave this situation. Focus on something else. Focus on something creative. Focus on bringing more balance into your life, because I do feel like whatever it is that you're focusing on, Archangel Gabriel is saying it's throwing you off balance. Yeah, this is something that you dream of. This is something that it's home to you, okay? And so it's hard to maybe walk away, or it's hard for you to be like, yeah, I'll just surrender it to the divine. But there's a lack of trust here that things will get resolved in your favor. But look at this, the sun is here. So hold on to hope. Know that things will work out. The sun is coming out. Okay, we have the moon and the sun. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Perfect harmony. Know that if right now you're in the darkness about this situation, the sun will rise again to bring in light to the darkness. Just detach from it for a little bit. Just for a little bit, and watch things fall into place. Watch things come together for you. You don't have to push so hard. Pile number 2. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonated, hit that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Thank you to all of you who are part of the Patreon community. Bye. For those of you who picked Raphael, this is your pile. This is your message. So let's have a look and let's see what Archangel Raphael wants to tell you. Or what is his guidance at this time? Surrender your fear of change. Okay. Big changes happening. If you're not currently going through them, forewarning, it's coming. I feel like you're stepping into freedom. You're stepping into your happiness. You're stepping into the sun energy. You're leaving behind the darkness. You're leaving behind the doubt, the uncertainty, especially when it comes to change. For a lot of you, there's a big change, and this is significant in the sense of your relationship, your job, your home. For some of you, even your health. Those of you who have been feeling a little bit ill know that things are improving. Be confident about the change that I feel like you are about to make. I feel like you have been receiving message after message that you need to make a change, that you need to move in a new direction, that something needs to budge here. You have to remember that you're always taken care of, that you're not alone. This feels like the channeled message that came through my journaling session on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I would suggest that you go and read that because it's very similar and I'm picking that energy up. For a lot of you, you are aware. You are now aware of an unhealthy situation, of a toxic relationship. You might be even letting go. Relationships, it can be any type of relationship. It could be relationships, co-workers, it can be friends, it can be neighbors, it can be a love partner, family member. It can be many different types of relationships, platonic even. But I feel like you're letting them go because you know that they're not serving you. So you're choosing change. You're choosing not to stay in the same cycle over and over again. You're choosing to surrender yourself with more positive people. People who are uplifting. People that see your potential. People that remind you how great you are. And that doesn't mean, that... Be careful that you don't get caught up in, like, you're needing their validation to feel creative or to feel powerful. Because if you're doing that, that's not good. That's not healthy. But I feel like you are changing your environment. When it comes to the people that you do connect with and when it comes to the people that you surround yourself with. I feel like you're choosing change, whereas once you were very afraid of this change. But I feel like because I don't know if you have recently surrounded yourself with someone in particular who has opened your eyes up to seeing change in a different way, and not as a bad thing, but to actually see change as a liberating thing, as a pure thing, as a pure process, as a normal cycle in life. I feel like this could be someone who makes you feel or always reminds you that all is well, that everything is okay. Look at that, you guys. You guys are the ones that got 3 of these. You guys surrender unhealthy relationships and surrender the idea that you can fix someone. You guys, I just posted this on Instagram too earlier. Pile number 3. You're letting someone go because, and I feel like it doesn't mean that you're letting them go forever. For some of you, you're cutting cords and you're choosing to walk away and not look back anymore. But for others of you, this could be temporary in order for this person to shift. Maybe you've been seeing 444 a lot. I feel like before you really wanted to fix the situation, you really wanted to fix the person too. But I feel like you have come to the realization, this is my favorite quote, each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And the quote that I posted on Instagram was more along the lines, because I don't remember. When I channel these things, I don't remember, you guys. But it was along the lines of, you can see the potential in someone, but nothing can change for them until they realize the potential that they have within themselves. And that's the same thing here. It's like you were holding on to someone because you saw potential. But I feel like you are now realizing that you can see all the potential that you want in a situation or in a person, but you cannot fix it for them. They have to do the work. And I feel like you're choosing to surround yourself with people of a different vibration. And not that this is a bad person, you guys. It's not. It's just you have outgrown them, and that's okay. But you're letting go of something that was toxic. And this has to do with a connection for most of you. But for some of you, it could be your environment. It could be your work, your job. The star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, you're embracing a more diverse group of people is what I want to say. I feel here that there's someone around you, pile number 3, that you look up to, that has helped you shift this vision, perspective, belief, mentality, whatever you want to call it. But I feel that there's someone, I keep getting this, there's someone around you. This could be around your work, or you admire this person's work. This person might be like a healer of some kind with the star card here. This person is very unique. They embody Aquarian energy. So they're very unique. They're very comfortable in their own skin. They're comfortable in, in their weirdness. And they're very loving, they're very nurturing, they take care of other people, they take care of themselves, they're very connected to their spiritual team. Maybe this is someone that's famous in some way, or has some type of like recognition in some kind with a star card here. They might have a following. But this is also you choosing your own healing. Choosing yourself. And going after your dreams and having hope. I feel like you're pouring into your own cup now. Whereas before you were pouring in this other person's cup. But that's the thing. In order for this relationship to shift, you need to pour into your cup first. Maybe then they will get inspired and pour into their own cup. And things can shift. But for some of you, I do see that you're walking away. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles. For some of you as well, this is a big shift in your work. Okay, you're building something new. You're working towards something new. I feel like you really value, or I don't know, I keep getting like there's someone in your life that you really look up to. Especially when it comes to their work with that 3 of Pentacles. But for others of you, you were trying to make something work with that 3 of Pentacles. You were like, no, I'm going to change it. I want to fix it. I know I can shift the energy around this situation. It could have been with an Aquarius. It could have been with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I feel like you cannot deny. This is also an epiphany, the star card for me. It's like you had a tower moment, but now you're in the star card. Now the dust is settling. And again, it's this energy of like, I'm embracing a new path because I know that I cannot fix whatever this is. Wow. Okay, you guys are the ones that need to speak up. I don't know. Remember, I don't know if you guys skipped the intro. I talked about this. Someone needs to speak up. Someone is not wanting to address something. There's a conversation here that you have been avoiding. And I feel like it's time to have that conversation. Pile number 3. Council of Light. I feel like there's someone around you who can help you or give you some type of guidance. Ascended Masters are working with you as well, helping you and speaking your truth, finding your truth, being authentic with yourself. Nourishment. This is very much like the star card You need to nourish yourself. Take care of yourself. You need to pour back into your own cup. And there's something here that is toxic. It's unhealthy. But you have not been willing to release it. But you're now noticing that it's not nourishing you. In the contrary, it was bringing chaos and conflict because you were pretending to be a giraffe when you're a zebra, baby. What? Like, and I feel like you wanted to be something that you were not, to again change and shift something. But it just wasn't you. And it's okay for you to admit that to yourself. Hello, void. I feel okay, so you guys are in a void. You guys are crossing a threshold. But also what I was getting with this is the energy of like, hello, avoidance. What have you been avoiding? You can no longer avoid it because the truth is screaming so loud within you that you have no other choice but to rebuild a new archway. Archway? I don't even know. Your community. Your guides are sending you your soul tribe. Spirit has sent someone your way to wake you up. This was someone that the divine sent in order for you to realize what needed to change, in order for you to realize and open your eyes to something that was unhealthy, in order for you to speak up and to see if we can make it work or for us to completely walk away. But you're not alone. Maybe you're afraid that if you speak up or you say something, you will end up alone. You won't. By you being honest with yourself and being authentic with yourself, you will attract your true soul tribe. And only then you will find unity. Unity within yourself and within your community. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And thank you to all of you who are part of the Patreon community. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye.